mobile games. Mobile games are a huge chunk of the gaming market nowadays, as more people are using smartphones than ever before. And let's be real here, every 5-year-old has an iPad or an iPhone nowadays, and I can't even lie, I did as well. And for those people, mobile games are their first introduction to gaming, as they won't exactly get much out of the PlayStation yet. And yeah, Ryan Toys Review is tapping into that market, because I'm sure the 6-year-olds who watch you already have a PlayStation. Daddy, can you buy me a PlayStation? A PlayStation? That's like $400. Why do you need that? So I can play the Ryan Toys Review Race of Ryan game. Still, despite mobile games being many people's first introduction to gaming, including myself, they're despised by a lot of the gaming community. But is that hate actually worth it? Let's find out. When I grew up, I played games like Angry Birds, and Angry Birds is probably one of the most fondly remembered mobile games. In fact, I had all the games. The Star Wars one, the Weird Rio one, and I owned a plush that I can't find anymore. Now, I wanted to see if it was really as fun as I remembered it, so I went to download it and relive those memories again. Sort of.
Okay, so in order for me to play the original Angry Birds, I have to re-download it from the App Store, and... Wait a minute. Where's the original Angry Birds? What are these games? None of these are Angry Birds.
Is that Flappy Bird?
What? Okay, now I'm just Minecraft. Dump on Trump. Okay, for some reason, the App Store didn't have the original Angry Birds, but they did have Angry Birds Transformers. Now, I remember watching a friend of mine play this game back in the day, so maybe it's interesting. Let's see. Okay, so this is the game. You just tap the screen, and sometimes it destroys stuff. 10 out of 10 would play again. Do you even lose in this game? No, okay, you don't lose. You can just let, okay, I finished. Does this mean I can literally not do anything? Okay, I only had to tap the screen once, and I beat the level. I don't even have to worry about the other pigs. Great game, Angry Birds.
So, all I got out of that is Angry Birds is really good at slapping their name on everything, except the original game. Why bother having one of the most beloved mobile games of all time when you can get this? Sorry, Angry Birds, you did not exceed my expectations. Another classic game from that era is Fruit Ninja, and I would always play it against one of my babysitters whenever she would come over, and we would have a blast. So let's see how this one holds up as well. First time playing Fruit Ninja in a few years, let's get it. Please tell us your age, this will not affect your gameplay. Yeah, fruit combo! No! Game anyway. Now, another game I played years ago was SimCity Build It, now just known as SimCity. Now, it's not old enough to be considered one of the classics or anything, however, it is still semi-old, and I would play it all the time, and it sucks. You see, how the game works is you build your city, but in order to build buildings, you need the materials to build them rather than just placing down zones like in every other city builder, including SimCity itself. So you have to build factories to make these materials. Now, what does it take to make these materials? You would assume money, right? Nope, it takes time, and a lot of it. At the start of the game, it starts out fine enough, with materials only taking a couple minutes to make. But then it gets stupid. 10 hours? You're really gonna make me waste nearly half the day for this? And why does it take half the day to make this, but you guys can make metal in a single minute? With that kind of speed, it should take you a lot less than 20 minutes to make seeds! At this point, you're probably thinking, alright, I'm not waiting that long for textiles. And so you decide to go to the global trade market, which is in the game, to buy the stuff. This is perfect, you're thinking. I can find what I want there, and I won't have to wait. But, it turns out, there's no search option. In fact, all you get to do is refresh every 30 seconds and see whoever just decided to sell your stuff, because it goes by newest. Of course, you're never going to find what you're looking for because you can only find the same 5 things people are just trying to get rid of. Also, even if you find those materials, surprise, you're out of storage. Because they decided to put a limit in this game for how many materials you can have for some reason. And so now I spent all this time trying to find it for nothing. Thanks for wasting my time. Of course, the game is not all bad, as the graphics are cool and a lot of the buildings look really nice. And I had a blast at first when I first started playing the game. However, was this building worth me waiting 30 hours between the several different levels the building goes through? No. You know what else plays this game? Ads. Well, it's not really bad on this game. It's bad on so many mobile games. You complete a level, ad. You load up the game, ad. The game asks you if you want to watch an ad for coins, but you click no, ad. And mobile ads they're some of the best things on the planet.
This guy's a total scrub.
And he's not prepared for it at all.
If he'd shown up with the right units, he could have kicked my butt.
Instead, he doesn't have anywhere near enough troops, and his army composition is garbage.
Why is my guy talking like he was programmed by an AI bot?
The guy that I, a totally real human, am playing against could have defeated me in this online mobile game if he or she didn't have such horrible army composition.
This game looks interesting. Hey, can you get this girl out of here? I'm trying to watch the ad. Hey, get the girl out of here! I'm trying to watch. Also, you gotta love how Lords Mobile used the same clip for 2 ads.
Win this one? Judging from what I'm seeing right now, he has way less troops than you. Oh, he's shooting arrows. Wait, soldiers are going down. Why did they all die?
When the game can't even be bothered to get footage of their own game.
However, don't be fooled by these ads. Mobile games are the kings of not actually giving you what is in the ad. One of those games I keep seeing a lot is Homescapes. And the ads present them as this cool game with lots of heartbreak, dangerous challenges, and a never consistent art style. However, you want to know what the game actually is? It's this. Yeah, it's basically just build a house Candy Crush with a 50-year-old man still living with his parents. And I would crap them for beta advertising, but it's clearly worked. Over 800,000 reviews on this game alone, and it's received fairly high ratings. So they clearly knew what they were doing. And that's a problem. Time and time again, we're gonna be disappointed by these ads, and time and time again, they're gonna keep showing up because, as I said, they work extremely well. Now, of course, mobile games aren't all bad, because then I want to play them. For example, there's Minecraft, and Among Us, and Cookie Clicker. But wait, you guys notice something? All the best mobile games are based on already existing games that they just brought over to the phone. You know why? Because almost no developer is going to make a good game for just mobile. Why? Because of how horrible the market is nowadays. Games you find in ads now are just the same throwaway pieces of garbage. Angry guy yelling at you at app icon. Homescapes. More angry men yelling at you. Gardenscapes. And don't get me wrong, there are great mobile games out there. In fact, Pokemon Go was one of my all-time favorite games, as I had a blast a year back going around and exploring the outdoors, before immediately going back inside because I caught the Pokemon I wanted. There will always be great mobile games out there. And even if some of them looking back aren't great, they're my introduction to gaming, and I still play some of them all the time to play games like Minecraft. And that's what I want to take away from this video. There's a lot of garbage in the mobile game market. However, they were a huge part of my life when I was younger, and even now to an extent. And at that point, it's not really garbage. Plus, if nothing else, I always get a kick out of the ads.
I'm Mike, and this is my girlfriend. Can you say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Okay, she's just my girlfriend in the game.
But, who knows? What do you think, Good Gaming?
What do I think about mobile games? Well, for what they are, they're pretty decent. Sure, there are those games that copy each other's recipes about 1,000 different times. But when you get a port version of a game from either PC or a gaming console, most of them are pretty solid to play. I've had a great time playing games such as GTA San Andreas, Minecraft, and Civilization 6 on my iPad. And when people say, ew, a mobile port? Why would you get that? They're so bad. Those sort of people gotta understand that the port was made for mobile devices. Sure, it might not always be as good as playing it on its home platform, but some people can't afford a good PC or a gaming console. Some people don't have the time to sit down and play mainstream games. Some people only want to play games on the go, and that's totally fine. As long as you're enjoying the game that you're playing, I don't see any issues.
Well said, Gigi. Well, that's all for this video, so thanks for Well, this video was a little different, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And also, special thanks to Good Gaming for being in the video. I don't normally do collabs, but he's been one of the oldest and most active viewers on the channel. Plus, it feels appropriate considering his content is mobile gaming videos, so his channel will be linked below. Thanks for watching.